Hello everyone, welcome to the pubcast. My name's Automo and I'll be casting a ranked pub game. Not quite sure about the rank, about the MMR of this game. But let's look at the two sides. We have Abu Rami on the Invoker. Might be something to do with Naruto. Cheese Nipples on the Silencer. Knob Gobbler Supreme on the Pudge. Bullshit on the Slug. And we have Twat Hall on the Keeper of Light. On the dire side we have the Ka on the Bristleback, Fury being played by Mr. Nando, Legion Commander being played by Dipper, looks like it might be a jungling Legion Commander, can't quite tell. Clinks being played by Nexus, and lastly we have CDTDIPL on the Venomancer, who already took level 1 Plague Wars. Not quite sure that's the best way to play him. And Furion doing his Furion thing coming here already. Looks like he's just going to be doing some jungling. Not really sure how well a jungling Furion does using the cliff, but we'll see. Plague Wars already dropped, but I think yeah they can just take them, and this actually gives quite a bit of gold and experience to the Radiant heroes if they're able to bring down a few of these Plague Wards. Pudge actually has a pretty cool looking meat, and yeah, just Keeper of Village, you can just take this gold and he loses like 10 life, doesn't even give them anything, and he throws out a nice blast, gets a couple of them. Can they go for more? I don't think so. And both bounty runes going to the Radiant side. And yeah, Keep of Light and Invoker just farming these up. Nice hook coming out. Can they get a kill though? And Bristleback's not the easiest person to get a kill on. And instead they're going to turn it around. Looks like Pudge might be the first to fall. He needs one more hit. And he does fall instead to the Clinks. And they might be able to get the Legion Commander. Legion Commander is going to die as well. And now the Invoker as well as the, what's his name, Keep of Light needs to go away. It looks like they're not going to get the Invoker instead. Are they going to go for more? They do see the Keep of the Light. They could go for him if they want to, but looks like he should be okay. Actually, if he was hit by the Plague Wars, he could have farmed it. They were able to get like 4 Plague Wars out of that, which is... and 2 Bounty Runes, but they lost 2 kills and gave 1. And there you go, another Plague Ward for the Radiant side. That's 6 Plague Wars. And all these Plague Wars give both experience and gold, so it's really not worth it for what's his name, Venomancer to spam them out so early. Oh well. How's Bristleback doing? He's going to be farming top lane, and Nature's Prophet is going to go jungle. Bristleback actually taking Keep of the Light hits to the face aren't going to help him out too much, so he needs to be a bit careful. Mid lane is going to be Venomancer and Clinks against the Invoker. Not quite sure how they're planning on laning this. Oh, the bottom lane looks like we have engagement. They do bring down Legion Commander. Sorry for missing that. Looks like Silencer takes first point Glaives of Wisdom. I feel like the new Arcane Curse is pretty damn strong. I think people need to... well, I don't say need to put points in, but I think it can work out pretty well. Still, the slow from last word is very good, and you get some pretty good harass coming out from the Glaives of Wisdom. And yep, looks like he's going to be doing some jungling, this Nature's Prophet. I don't know, what do you guys think about Nature's Prophet Cliff jungling? Seems to be like a rather odd way to play him. I don't know if it's really that efficient either. It's kind of safe, I guess, which is what it has going for it, but I don't really think it's that great. Valtyrone goes to the Clinks, meanwhile bottom lane, the Illusion Ruin, Sansa's holding on to it, looks like he doesn't want to take it yet, but maybe waiting for one of his teams to take it, but he probably should take it right now before, oh there we go, takes it and he should farm the Plague Wards, yeah there you go. So how much gold does the Plague Ward give? He has 244, so he gets, about 20 experience per Plague Ward, that's actually quite a lot, and I really think that Venomancer spamming Plague Wars has done so much harm for his team by giving the enemy side a lot of gold and experience. If he sees this, he can... there you go. Farm me. That's like 45 gold so far and 60 experience in Silencer God just from 3 Plague Wards. There's a nice actual normal ward here that gives them vision. And it's just Prophet just... apparently he's like sort of juggling the aggro from 2 creeps. That's 2 creep camps. Pudge not actually willing to go for it. That's kind of odd. I think they might have been able to get the kill, but he decided better safe than sorry. And oh, that's a good thing though. With Chakra Magic, he can spam out his hook quite a lot and have the cooldown reduced. Nature's Prophet was killed by the neutral creeps. I guess now that wasn't really too surprising considering how the way he was sort of playing. And yeah, they're just farming these Plague Wars. Once he gets level 2 Plague Wars, then it becomes a bit better, because then they won't die so easily. But level 1 Plague Wars just give so much gold and experience for only a couple of hits. Well worth it. Mid lane, looks like Invoker is out CSing the Clinks so far, 15 and 3 to the 11 and 0. It makes sense. I mean, he is kind of well known that Invoker as being one of the better mid laners, or maybe one of the best. Oh, bottom lane though, and they just keep farming plague wards. And I really think at this point, Venomancer should have been like, alright, maybe I should stop planting the butt. He is stuck to it. He's used up all his mana just to keep planting plague wards, and it really hasn't helped the team out a lot at all. Slug farming kinda okay. Going for 2 points in Essence Shift, we don't see that very often. I definitely feel like you want to get a point in the Dark Pact to remove any of the slows the enemy has, but he takes more points in Essence Shift, so that's something for him. The tree ant spawning on the cliff, pretty sure he didn't mean for that to happen, but looks like it did anyway. Not sure how it happened, but alright, looks like Clinks is here. Is he hasted up? Yeah, he's hasted up, but they're just gonna go try and get this kill on the side, so they need a couple of more hits, and throws it over. Oh my god, gets the kill in the end. They had to leave the mid lane to do this, but it's still kind of worth it, I think, because the bottom lane was farming too well. Top lane Bristleback, how's he going to be doing here? They are able to get the kill. Surprisingly, no magic stick picked up on the Pudge yet. He can afford it, but he decides he doesn't actually want to get it, so not really sure what that's about. Alright. Invoker just farming up Plague Wars. Plague Wars now level 2, so not so easily brought down. And Invoker, okay, throws out the Deafening Blast, and he Clinks gets the kill in the end. Oh, I like this courier. It's kinda cool, I think. What the hell is it? It's a robot. It's 5 minutes in, it's not flying. In fact, neither side is interested in making their couriers flying, because why would you, I guess? Still, Invoker, Pudge, and Willa Slug all number 1 on the on top of the CS. The nearest person is the Clinks, who has gotten, I think, 2 kills. So, 3 kills. So his rotations have been quite useful, at least. Clinks is level 6. Does not take the point in Death Pact. I don't really know why you wouldn't. I feel like a point in Death Pact is insanely useful, but he decides he doesn't actually want it. So. And this is a better way to use Plague Wards. Instead of dropping them one at a time, I mean, he does drop them one at a time, but he drops them in like a cluster like this. It makes it very annoying for the enemy team to deal with. So I like how he's playing it now a bit more than before. Alright, Silencer doing a bit of harass. They were able to bring down the Bristleback. Again, Bristleback really doing a pretty bad... I mean, I don't say he's doing a pretty bad job, but he has died twice in top lane. And I think one of the reasons is because he hasn't taken a point in his passive. That's very odd. Most people would take at least 1 point in their passive to reduce the damage by... I mean, it reduces by quite a lot, so... Not having any points is just really weird. Oh, look, Leapin coming out from the slug. Gonna try to go for the kill here, and can they get it? She's healing quite a lot, but I think a couple more hits will be able to get the kill. Last word comes out, and nice. It was able to actually get the +2 intelligence, so good for him. And they do bring down, they also bring down a couple of plague wards here. I've been mentioning these plague wards so often. As the game pause comes out and gives us a second to breathe. Let's look at what's going on. Looks like Invoker might be going for an Orchid. Not quite sure if it is an Orchid or not. Keeper of the Light, just Chakra Magic, nothing else. Pudge, Energy Booster. I'm wondering what this is going to be later, but we'll find out soon enough. Slug is building. He has a lot of gold, but he's not building into anything. Finally has a point in Dark Pact. Lastly, Silencer is going for. Has a point in Arcane Curse. He's maxing out the last one. Oh, I like this build. 1-1-3 is fine with me. Unpause comes out from the Keeper Alive, and immediate pause coming out again from Bristleback. Bristleback has nothing. Furion is still building towards that minus 7 minutes, and he has died once due to neutral creeps. And Legion Commander looks like she's going to go for a fast armlet. No boots, no problem. Clinks, does he have anything in the courier? I feel like he should have. I mean, this is not quite the amount of gold you'd expect for his kills. And Venomancer just has a lot of Sage Mass, so he can spam out his Plague Wards. Alright, and a DC comes out from Poker. Okay. This gives me time to look into some other stuff if I want to. Okay, maybe we'll just try to go through this a bit faster. I don't think we need to wait for okay, looks like the Fury came back. Alright, Unpause comes out thanks to Invokers here as well. And let's see what's going to happen to the... Whew. I like the Orb of Venom pickup. It makes me think that maybe he might be considering building into a Skadi later, which is of course a really good item on him. Plague was being dropped, and oh damn it! I heard the Pudge. Ah man, I missed out on the Pudge, but too bad. I still don't know what he's building. If anyone has any predictions on what he's going to be building with his energy boost, I'd really love to hear them, because I'm kind of surprised on, no, not surprised, but unsure what he's going to be making. Courier. Oh, finally has his Hand of Midas and uses it immediately. Congratulations. I don't understand the way people play these days, where they think gold is everything. That's why Alchemist is so popular. People think, oh, we'll just pick Alchemist, get gold, and we'll win the game. Oh, can he get the hook? He doesn't actually have enough mana. He needs one chakra from the Keep of the Light to be able to throw it out. And Keep of the Light blast coming in. Oh, he's trying to push him into it and misses. Oh, the Pudge is probably dead, and he does fall. Isn't able to deny himself. Unfortunately for him. And okay, he buys a Ring of Health. I'm just not sure what he's building. Or the Radiant Heroes doing over here. And I think we should switch over to net worth, and you can see Klink's number one net worth, followed by most of the Radiant Heroes. Looks like Fury is starting to climb up a little, and Sark wants to go for, of course, Boots versus Nova's 3 Sages Mask. Dude, why would you... Alright. And Slark goes in V just to get some extra region going on. I think he knows that there's a... maybe he knows that there's a ward here, or maybe he's just waiting for the Venomaster to come close. Can he get the kill here? And is he gonna go for it? They do see him. He's dropping Plague Wars. Slark could go anytime he wants to. Alright, now he's gonna go for it, but just spawned out by Plague Wars. Like I said, he can really go for this if he wants to, because there's no boots on this Venomancer. So I'm not quite sure what he's waiting for. Okay, that's... I don't know, Slark's playing way too passively, if you ask me. And he's not even farming this in the meantime. Meanwhile, we do have the jungling Furion still jungling, doing his own thing. Top lane, Klinks is following the Radiant Heroes, keeping vision of them so he can probably pick someone off later. Klinks building the Orchid, which is a very good pickup for Klinks. And did he see this ward was being planted? I don't know. If he jumps like Keeper of Light can use his ultimate and use Blinding Light, and he'll be fine, so he shouldn't be too worried. Overall, though, the experience is favoring the Radiant, so is the gold. Despite the fact that the Dire have a jungler, they're not actually pulling ahead in either experience or gold. Oh, nice hook coming out here. Can they get the kill on the Bristleback? Ooh, okay, Silence comes out from the Silencer. Sorry, Global Silence. And looks like they are going to lose one person. They trade 1 for 1, but I think it's still fine for them. Sunstrike gets the kill with the Rot. Very nice Sunstrike coming out from the Invoker. So good job by them. They are able to trade 2 for 1. They lose the support, Keep of Light, but it's no big deal. And well played by them. A good, really good Global Silence coming out from the Silencer. And Slark still doing Slark things. I think he just wants to save up for Shadow Blade. Once he gets it, he'll be fine, and then he can rotate around the map and try to get kills. Aetherlands picked up. Ah, that's what it builds into. I'm sorry, I always forget how you build Aetherlands. It's a new item, and I keep forgetting how it's built. Okay, Slark. He is in V. He is trying to get the kill here. Remember, she can duel him if she wants to. And now, Keep of the Light. Not gonna reach with his Illuminate, unfortunate for him. And now these Plague Wars become really annoying once you have them at level, there's level 3. But he does have multiple points of Poison Sting, so he's farming them, but they're not as the same value as before. Before it was 1 hit and you get 15 golden experience. Clicks, meanwhile, kills Invoker, sorry about that. Okay, goes Envy. Chakra Magic coming out, he's regenerating life pretty nicely here. And Klinks just was able to get a pick off, still trying to build that Orchid for himself. Oh, bottom lane. Oh, sorry. I see a lot of heroes in the same area, and I'm like, oh, there has to be engagement. Alright, finally. Bristleback. Still no points in his actual Bristleback skill. And that's really not helping him so far. And it's taking quite a lot of damage here. Slark probably could get him with 1 pounce if he latches it, but he doesn't. Okay, he's trying to go for this. Bristle, oh my god, Keep of the Light Illuminate's getting so close, but not actually enough to get him. Legion Commander healing herself up, and Sunstrike comes out. actually gets him in the end. Good job by the Invoker. Invoker, second good stun strike he throws out. And can they go for more here? Alright, okay, Ether Lens Pudge gets it, and they should be able to get the kill here. Illuminate, is it gonna lash? No, hits the sorry, Venomancer. Nice ultimate coming out from the Fury and getting everybody low, but not enough to kill them. And Clinks finishes off the Silencer. Not the most high priority kill, but they traded their two cores for a support Silencer. Again, a really bad trade coming out for the Dire Heroes. I think we're going to be seeing the experience and gold graph continue to grow in Radiant's favor. The warding situation is not that bad for the Dire side. They have a ward here, they have a ward here. Radiant have this ward which is very aggressive, but it's kind of pointless unless they actually push the top lane. So this ward is also quite defensive. I think they know that Furion was jungling, but he's not doing that anymore. It's been 13 minutes. There's no way he's going to go back to jungling at this point. And in fact, Furion, I'm interested to see what he's going to build next. I want to see what everyone's building actually. Invoker is going for Yules. I thought it might have been Orchid, but it's actually Yules has the maxing out Exhort very early on. He wants to get as much damage as he can for that Sunstrike. Sunstrike, beautiful! My God, this is like the third time he lands a great Sunstrike. Keeper of the Light looks like he might be building into Yules himself. No points in Mana Lake. I find that could be a bit odd. Oh man, this Bristleback finally has 1 point in his actual back, and yep, he's gonna die. Illuminate doing a good job bringing him down. Pudge going for the Aghanim Scepter after Aether Lance. Great pickup for him. Okay, looks like someone's playing Ring Around the Rosie. Slark does have the Shadow Blade as well. We'll have to see what he's going to make with it later. Silver Edge this game is pretty decent against the Legion Commander and the Bristleback, so it's a pretty good pickup if he can go for it. Oh, does he see? He does see the Legion Commander, and they are going to go for her. Legion Commander is dead. Luckily, she didn't do a duel, so that's something for them. But still, are they going to go for Clinks? Clinks? No, decides not to continue the chase and just backs out safely. Still, the Legion Commander is dead. Legion Commander is 1-5. Does have the armlet, but oh, sorry, top lane Venomancer this one. She does have the armlet, but doesn't get her anything in the end, does it? So I don't know. Silencer, what's he building? So he's just going to be building into Power Tread. It's a good item for him. That's about it, really. Bristleback has pretty much nothing at this point. Honestly, I mean, this maxed out Viscous Nasal Goo build, really not seeing the point of it. Nature's Prophet going for his Aghanim Scepter. That's cool. And Clink's getting really close to that Orchid if he doesn't have it already. Actually, he almost has it. And Venomancer looks like he's going to go for something. I don't know. He has like 3 Sages masks. Nobody really knows. Hook comes out very long. My God, Aether Lens Hook is definitely nothing to scoff at. Oh, okay. Slag spinning this area. He's like, alright, I know there's a ward here because when I walk in, my passive doesn't work. And oh, Nature's Prophet! I can't believe he actually came to this area. Slark, is he gonna jump on him? And Silencer's here. Good thing that he's here. He should be able to steal some intelligence from this kill. And surprisingly, Slark is. Oh, he already leaped once and he missed. And they're just gonna be able to get the kill here. A couple more hits from the Silencer, and he's gonna get the kill. Slark should have just actually hit those treants to make them less of an issue. Alright, they do drop a sentry ward here. Do they have? The enemy team has. Oh, yeah, they have a slug, so that guy could. That's why they dropped the sentry ward. Pudge, nice hook coming out. Could get the kill here. They are able to get 1 kill. And Keep of the Light still channeling. Like I said, he could just have. Okay, they are able to get 2 kills now coming out for the Pudge. Good job for him. Duel is available. Looks like they'll win this duel. But Slark is here. He won't let them take the duel that cheaply, and they're gonna go. He's gonna go for more. I think it's about time for him to retreat. And yeah, he's just gonna retreat safely now. Overall, a 4-for-2 trade, I think, at the end. It's heavily in favor of the Radiant. Hopefully, right fight recap gives me the option to look at it. But damn, that was Voker something. Don't really know. Keeper of the Light had a Yule Scepter, but he didn't actually use it just now, which I think was kinda weird. So could have done that, I think. Yep, Nature's Prophet going for that Aghanim's build up. How good is Aghanim's on Nature's Prophet? Do you yeah, I guess you get that, what do you call it? It doesn't actually show until he picks it up. Whereas Aghanim's, yeah, it doesn't show until he himself picks it up. I'm surprised Keyboard Light didn't use his Blinding Light just now. Would have been very useful to reduce the damage coming out from Clinks, but oh well. Radiant are pretty okay. Nice. He throws him up in the air. Is he gonna land it? And it's not going for the kill here. They should be able to get. Looks like they might be able to get last second duel. Keyboard Light took a ton of damage from the treants, and Clinks might be able to drop him off with a couple of hits. Yep, one hit. Maybe nope, not enough actually. He thought it was enough, but it wasn't. And Clinks with no points in Death Pact just does not do enough damage. Okay, Slark sees them all. Could jump for someone. Probably doesn't want to jump for the Clinks, because Clinks would be the most annoying person to go for. But the Legion Commander would be worth it. Oh no, he does actually go for the Clinks. Dust comes out, nice hook, and they can't actually see him though. Might have considered using Global Silence once he jumped in, but and they do lose the silence. So Silencer died before he could use the global silence. That's unfortunate. I feel like when the hook comes out again and misses, and they're just gonna be able to get the kill here. Duel comes out and giving Legion Command a bit more damage. That was a pretty good fight for them. Meanwhile, top lane they do have a pretty decent rat lineup to die. They do have Venomancer as well as Clinks and of course Nature's Prophet, the king of ratting. So they can take towers pretty damn fast if given the opportunity. And Orchid finally picked up by the Clinks. I forgot there's a button you can press that would follow the hero. I feel like I need to know that button. And Nature's Prophet still hasn't learned his lesson. Still wants to do this jungle cliff thing. I wonder what MMR this is. I know it's ranked, but I don't know what MMR this is because there's some really weird stuff going on, like no Death Pact, no mana. Okay, now he takes mana, but we didn't use his spirit form earlier. I also think that Keyboard Light you should usually just get Aghanim's as soon as he can. So kind of surprised by some of the things we're seeing here. Oh well, Clanks they can see him. He does have the silence as well as the dust. Dust is not so great against the Slug because he can just remove it. Oh, he's gonna go for it. Oh, nice. Use Scepter Invoker, not panicking at all. Just played that situation perfectly and getting out of it alive. Keeping a calm head really helped him out there. And Pudge. Pudge not the best against those Plague Wars. Ooh, hook comes up, barely misses. And Clink's looking for easier prey. Silencer would be pretty easy prey. He's somewhat easier to burst down, and yeah, he's just gonna be able to bring him down. He can't really do anything. Silencer. If he had a Ghost Scepter or maybe Yules, he might have been able to survive. But there's really nothing he can do currently. Even Force Staff would have helped. That's unfortunate. I don't think I like the max glaive over the max arcane curse. I know that maxing out glaives gives you a lot of damage, which is good, but I think the max arcane curse is pretty good because of the way it works now. It does like 300 damage guaranteed, and you can do a bit more if they use spells. I feel like it's really worth it. Oh, it looks like Clink's jumping on someone else, killing the Slark this time. Slark surprisingly dying. I'm kind of surprised by that because he has a Silver Edge, and Nature's Prophet gonna just make it out there alive. Nope, Cold Snap. Looks like wasn't ready in time to get the kill, and they were able to get a couple of. They were able to get the Slug pick off, which I'm not really sure how it happened. If he needs to be able to use Dark Pact, the problem before he gets silenced, and if you're not ready for it, then you can't really do it. Clink's going maybe for crit. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be crit. Good damage coming out from him. Oh, can he get the courier? Can he get the courier? He sees the courier is going to go for it, but looks like he's not going to chase it too far. And Keeper of the Light might be dead right now. Blast coming out any second now. Big blast. Does a lot of damage, but Clink's just going to go for the kill now. Remember, he does have Yules. He can use Yules either on himself or on the Clinks, but for some reason, Keeper of the Light not really using his items so much. And another thing is that he doesn't really need to go to the base. He does have Tranquil Boots, so kind of a misplay in my opinion. Now the question is, how many people would buy a gem in this situation? Personally, oh, nice hook coming out here. Can they get the kill? Aghanim's Scepter is sorry, he doesn't have Aghanim's Scepter, but he uses Dismember. Good. They were able to steal some intelligence from that kill as well, and looks like the probably gonna retreat. They do have. Oh, they know that's a Radiant Sentry Wars. They're gonna go for more. They see the Bristleback. Bristleback spamming out his spells, just keeping the Arcane Curse alive for as long as possible. Arcane Curse really good against Bristleback now that I think about it. And they are able to get another kill. So 3 for nothing trade. Silencer stole like 4 intelligence from that fight. Yeah, he did. So that was a really good fight for them. Meanwhile, though, Nature's Prophet has been going ham in the bottom lane. Has picked up the Aghanim, so and looks like he's going to go for the Shadow Blade later just to help him rat a bit better. I'm just going to go for that tower right now. And Radiant team, nobody's defending against this. They have Teleport Scroll on the Silencer, as well as that's it. The only Silencer has a Teleport Scroll. He's the only one who's going to come back and defend this. And Silencer really not that good against Wave Clearing. By the way, one thing is that Arcane Curse does work on creeps now, so people should try to use it a bit more on creeps. Alright, bottom lane. Do they see? Oh, they see him. They see him. They know he's here. Can they get him actually? So, okay, Slark jumps on him, and Invoker needs to cycle on himself. Duel comes out. They are going to be able to kill the Invoker. They might be able to kill the Slark as well. Winner, another duel victory, and looks like Pudge only hooks the neutral creeps. It's a 2 for nothing trade, and they lost. Hey, Paulin, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Really appreciate you showing up. And Pudge might just fall here. Oh, being sent back, but nope, takes damage. It's not worth it. But they almost lose their tier 3 bottom, which is just really bad for them. Mr. Nando trying to do his best here. Paul, I'm doing a giveaway after this. If you stick around, would love it if you won. I'm just gonna be able to drop this tower. Keeper of the Light pretty good though at stopping pushes, but not good enough. Hook comes out, misses. Could have gotten the Legion Commander, but not able to land it. Legion Commander just healing herself up. Oh, I don't know if Pudge can get this kill here on. Nope, he can't. And Duel comes out in the end. Can they actually trade? They are able to drop him down and gets the winner on that. And both teams actually really like disables when you look at them. Neither team has a stun. I mean, Cold Snap technically counts. Oh, the Slark jumps in, can get the kill here. Meanwhile, Bristleback might fall as well. Bristleback is gonna fall. The double use scepter not really working out for them here. And are they gonna be able to get the kill? They are able to get the kill, and it's a 2 for, well, kind of 2 for 1 since they did lose the Pudge way earlier. Meanwhile, Nature's Prophet still pushing bot lane. Clinks is here if he wants to try to do something about it, and just gonna make some tree ends, and he's just gonna walk away. And Sunstrike combination. Oh, so close. Last word, almost able to bring him down. Ah, well, good effort, but not good enough. And looks like Silencer is building into a mechanism, which is gonna help, but I still think that perhaps an Eels would help a bit more against the Clinks. And Orchid comes out. Alright, let's look at the gold graph for one. Okay, experience about 3k in favor of Radiant, not much. Gold favoring the Dire, which kind of makes sense as they have taken way more towers than the Radiant. Radiant haven't taken a single tower. Dire have taken 4, and soon going to be 5 once this falls. So that gives them a pretty decent advantage. Net worth. Oh, Silencer. Global Silence was used. Trying to save the Pudge, but I think that may have been not the best, really. Okay. Oh wow, Keeper of the Light definitely not in a good situation right now. And Clinks doesn't want to move, doesn't want to take any of that mana leak. Okay, this is going to be they're going to try to hold this. Can they get the Clinks though? Clinks, alright, they do dust him up. They do. He is able to go chase after him, but nope. Clink's just gonna be safe, I guess. Keeper of the Light hanging out with way too little HP for my taste. And in the meantime, of course, Nature's Prophet doing naturey prophet-y thingies. The bottom lane. Just being a general douche. Does the tower see him? I know that tower might have higher true sight vision than actual vision. So I don't know, sometimes you can be seen by the tower but not be hit by it. I'm not quite sure. Pudge is here. Pudge might be able to give them a bit of initiation. Nope, misses the hook. Meanwhile, to bottom lane, they are going to be able to trade Slark. Actually, dusts the Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet just going to run back to safety. Sends his treants forward. If he can just damage the tower, that's going to be worth a bomb. Top lane, meanwhile, how is the Pudge doing? Pudge taking a lot of damage. And now they're going to... Can they go for more here? Now they're just going to be able to drop the Pudge. And... Slark going to defend just weakens them, and now everyone has to go back to base to heal up. This this harass and damage coming out from the dire side, just doing way too well. So Paul, you still here? Which side do you think is gonna win? Nature's Prophet has is actually pretty close to his Agams, only about 300 gold away from it. And wow, keep up the light. Yep, armor toggling at the end just to stay alive. What's he building? Maelstrom. Maelstrom Nature's Prophet, not something we see very often. And Slag just gonna jump in on the Nature's Prophet. He does have a gym, so that's a very good pickup for him. And oh, can he actually teleport? Nope, he eats the tree with the with. Oh my god, that was so close. He eats the tree with the quelling blade, but not enough to actually stay there. And they are going to be able to get the kill on the Vulcan. Nope, they can't. Very close, but not enough. They do drop the tower, so that's one thing that they were able to get out of that. So well played by them. They were able to get, I think, 2 towers in total. The top tier 2 and the bomb tier 3. So, and Vulcan meanwhile kills the Legion Commander. I think he just sunstriked him. How did he guess that is the question. Oh no, it's like he must have seen it from the Observer 1. Good map awareness from that guy. But it is it's looking grim for them. I mean, they're losing more and more of their structures, and I don't know what they can do about it. The Nature's Prophet's doing that thing where he goes bottom all the time has really hurt them. Oh well. Oh wait, no, they're gonna go jump on him. And they should be able to get the kill here. They do have a gem after all, and they are going to be able to get the kill. Nature's Prophet, the most high priority target right now that they can get. In the meantime, though, he does have treants up here, but that's one of the things. Though, he has Aghanim's, but he's not using the treants that they're spawning. If he did, he might be able to, do a bit more damage for the structures. Okay, just hitting them for now. And probably gonna go for those range ranks first. Of course, range ranks don't heal, so they're the better ones. And let's look at some of the items. Invoker picks up the Agams, good pick up on him. What I'm waiting for is the Agams and the Keeper of the Light. That will actually be very useful against the split push that's coming out from these guys. Pudge still building his Agam. It's been a while actually. Slark has the Silver Edge and looks like he's going to be building into the Sky. Silver Edge, like we said, is very good against both the Bristleback as well as the Legion Commander. And Silencer has the Mechanism. Meanwhile, Bristleback picks up the Vanguard and looks like he's going to go for the Crimson Guard. So a good pickup for him to have. Still, the way he's sort of skilled himself has been the problem mainly. Nature's Prophet has now building into Necronomicon. I wonder if he's gonna go Refresher after this. Necro 3s, Refresher, Aghanims, just insane global damage and ratting power. I think he would be able to do a lot of damage with that build like that. Oh, they look like they're trying to get him, but very difficult to catch him out. And just sending the train forward. He's even microing the trains to dodge the meteor. They don't dodge all of it, but they dodge some of it. So mid lane looks like Pudge might fall. He does fall. Legion Commander wanted to get that dual victory off, but not able to. Maelstrom pick up on Legion Commander. Not really liking it. Even if it's a Molineer, I feel like it's not worth it. Clanks has the Daedalus. He was building into Chrysalis earlier, which we saw. And lastly, we have Venomancer, who has the Orchid. He's picked up the Orchid a while ago. Alright, Nature's Prophet. Taking just the Slug doing such a good job of him. Can he just teleport out to safety? Nice tornado keeping him there. He's doing some damage to the melee racks. I don't know if it's going to be worth it. Bristleback walks in. Bristleback, not sure if you want to stay there or not. Okay, doing quite a bit of damage here. And the Clinks might actually, he has a maxed out death pack, which he should use. Okay, there you go. He does use it. And their Global Silence comes out. They are able to drop the Invoker, but they kill the Clinks. Godlike streak from the Clinks. They do lose their melee racks. I'm surprised by that. And can they go for more here? Oh, Keeper of the Light. Well, that was pretty good, I suppose. And I don't think the Dire need to stay any longer. They got the melee racks. The range racks will fall by itself. And I feel like they should go somewhere else. They lost quite a bit. Both the Nature's Prophet as well as the Clinks. One of them had a godlike streak, and one of them was the highest net worth target. They do kill the Invoker and do get the melee rack, so it's not so bad, honestly. I mean, overall it's a victory for the Dire, but it was slightly costly. I don't think they would have liked it if they didn't have to die for that. Necro 3 picked up Silencer by Sentries and Observer wards. They need to start warding. This is a good ward, this ward here. It gives them some vision, so it stops the enemy team from being able to go in too easily on them. So that's something to work with. Agams finally picked up on the Keeper of Light. Keeper of Light usually picks up Agams a bit sooner than this. I mean, he's one of the fastest farmers in the game, and for him to take 32 minutes, fastest farming support, sorry, for him to take 32 minutes is a bit too long. Nature's Prophet top lane, just creep cutting. He's not actually going to be able to damage the tower much like this, but cuts the creeps, reduces some of the enemy push power, and just pushes with his own creeps over here. And now Radiant have to keep delegating one person to go bottom just to clear it out. Oh, they might be able to kill the Nature's Prophet though. Do they see him? Oh, Sunstrike. Ah, well, it doesn't matter that they missed it. And they will be able to kill the Nature's Prophet. Even though Nature's Prophet has done a pretty decent job of pushing, his pushes have cost the team somewhat. Well, it cost him personally. He does kind of die a lot while doing these pushes. And he gives a lot of gold and experience. 1k, 1.2k gold, 1.7k experience is quite a bit. May also picked up on this card. Like I said, not a big fan of it. I feel like a blade mail would be better. Even a heart or a deso would be good. But Maelstrom doesn't really feel like a Legion Commander item to me. The Slark Gym. I don't know if it was picked up by the Keeper of Light. That very smart pickup by the Keeper of the Light, and definitely helping his team out. This gym has done a lot of work for them. Silencer starting to build into that 4-step. Very good pickup for him. Helps you move a bit further away from the enemy team. Like I said, the only thing that both teams have, I suppose, dual counts as a disable. They have a slow, they have sprout, nothing. Bunch of slows on the Venomancer. So apart from duel, they really have no way to actually stun someone. And even duel isn't really stun. On the other side, you have Last Word for slow. Slark has his latch. Pudge has Dismember, so I think that counts as disable. Mana Leak, if it enemy has it, proc on them, then it's worth something, as well as Cold Tap. So there's a bit more disable on the Radiant side, but still nothing amazing. And they are just gonna go for Roshan, or as we call him Southeast Asia, Rosna. Man, I feel like I've been saying that joke every game. I really need to stop saying it. And anyway, Roshan is gonna fall. Who's gonna take it though? Picked up by the Clinks. Clinks used the gym in the last second, which I think was a good choice. Are they? Oh no, I thought they were stuck for a second, but they're not stuck. Clinks, Butterfly. I don't really know if he needs Butterfly so much, but it'll help. The enemy team has mostly magic damage, so Butterfly doesn't look like it's going to be too useful. One thing I'm surprised about this Clink is that he never uses his Death Pact. All these creeps that he has now that he can use. He needs to micro them though. These two here, maybe? Nope, okay. No need. Just micro some creeps and ignore the rest. Silver Edge up on the Nature's Prophet. There's a gym here. Oh, there we go again. This thing has happened so many times. Not so much damage coming out from the Sunstrike due to the fact that he is, of course, in V. Sorry, due to the fact that he was surrounded by creeps. And they're trying to get the kill. Meanwhile, here he's just going to send the Treants to do some damage to the tower. One bad thing about the Treants, though, for the main team is that they really block hooks. Meanwhile, top lane, they are going to keep engaging here. They are going to be able to kill the Invoke. Invoke kills Nature's Prophet, but not really worth it in the end. I was mid lane, and some people showed up. Hey, welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you for showing up here. Radiant lose the bottom range rank. We already said that they were going to lose it eventually, due to the fact that they took the melee racks. Hook comes out, does actually latch it. He does throw his ultimate, so that's something, but not really the best. I mean, they do have, one guy has Tranquil Boost, the other guy is pretty much mana immune with all his flesh heapy thingies. Yeah, flesh heap. And top lane, Clinks should consider going for a Deso. I feel like Deso would be helpful for his team. Surprisingly, Nature's Prophet doesn't have a Deso either. Going instead for the Silver Edge, which is a nice item, but I mean, Deso really helps you with the push. Slark latches onto the Clinks. Can they get him? They do get him. I don't think he loses any intelligence when he dies with Aegis. They pop the Aegis, but it's not gonna be enough. Surprising that they back out a little. They could have just kept going for him, if you ask me. And 4-staff finally picked up by a Silencer, gonna help It's 37 minutes though, so it's also is low on net worth. The weirder thing is that Bristleback is number 9th on net worth, which is kind of something that shouldn't happen, considering that he is a Bristleback, and Bristleback relies on his levels and his items to keep him in the game. So not so great. And yeah, you can see that they it's not it's really this chip damage really does add up. So he comes, he does like a couple of 100 points of damage, and then yeah, they are able to destroy all the trees, but it's really adding up. Molyneux as well as Silvage being picked up. It's hard to say which team can take this late game, but I feel like the Dire are definitely able to are pulling far further ahead. They're behind in kills, which is unfortunate, but kills don't seem to matter. Oh hey, Pulp Fact. Oh, I'm glad you saw the post on Reddit. I'm going to be doing the giveaway right after this game ends. I'm going to give away a I have a Wind Ranger set that I want to give away, as well as a Death Prophet set. Thanks. I'm glad you're enjoying the cast. I'm trying my best. What MMR is this? I don't know what MMR it is. It was posted on the Dota 2 casted subreddit, so I'm not sure, but I think could be 2.5k. I know it's a very long game due to the fact that it has a Nature's Prophet in it. Oh, I'm really happy that you can say that. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a giveaway once this stream is over. I have a Death Prophet set and a Wind Ranger set that I'm giving away. So we can see that gold is still, despite the fact that the Radiant are doing a lot better in terms of kills, the Dire have taken so much more structures. Radiant haven't actually taken a single tower yet. This is the suffocating effect that Nature's Prophet has on the game, where no one can move around. And with Aghanims and the fact that he can get even extra treants, that it's just really shitty to deal with. They can another reason that we haven't actually talked about is the fact that they do have the Plague Ward. Surprising Boots of Travel picked up on the very master, not an item we see very often on him. Nature's Prophet makes out alive barely. Sorry, I missed that. The one thing I do think that they need to do is that Clinks doesn't need to go for Butterfly. Butterfly, it's good if you're fighting against like a lot of melee cores, but it's not as good as Deso would be in this situation. And he's sending his Necronomicon warriors here. There's no structures to take here, but I guess you could take this well if you wanted to. That's kind of something, or just harass the poor silencer till he suffocates as well. So what team do you guys think is gonna win? I'm putting my money on the Dire side. I feel like they have the better advantage. Aetherline's picked up on the Keep of the Light. This does extend the range of his Illuminate, I think. Not quite sure. Oh, okay. Are they able to get the kill here? At least they'll be able to bring down the Venom Master. Ultimate, but it's kinda not gonna do much for the team. Okay, I mean, I don't really know why he was here when the rest of this team was way over here. New Arcane Rune. I think this is the first time that an Arcane Rune has spawned this game. Nature's Prophet has Boots of Travel picked up on him. That way you can teleport to a lane. It's pretty good actually to pick up Boots of Travel on Nature's Prophet very late game, not early game, but very late game. You can teleport to a lane, then summon Treants, Necronomicon, use your Aghanims, then just go out of that. It will be hard for the Radiant to get smoke rotations, because if they smoke up, the enemy team will know that they're missing. However, Radiant team, I feel like do have the better sort of fighting lineup, due to the fact that Nature's Prophet isn't really joining his team, and due to the fact that Bristleback also has just like very little farm. His lowest farm in the game. Pause comes out, but since we're not actually playing this game, we can just okay. Are there any insults going around? No. Usually, Sampan's mother would be insulted at this point due to the pause. Oh wait, so it's PVE at the moment. Your English is pessimist. Good stuff. There we go. It's like we're getting resume, and someone's going to file. It is going to be the pessimistic. Nature's Prophet. Oh wait, actually, the pessimistic guy is the silencer apparently. It is kind of difficult, really, for the Radiant to deal with this. I mean, smoke. It's one thing that I feel like is every time a problem happens, people say smoke, and that'll solve it. It does help, but the problem is if you smoke, once one Rax is down and the enemy team is split pushing, it's kind of obvious. Oh, someone's being caught out. Pudge trying to get for the tower. Oh, poor fellow. And now they could just deny it if they choose to. Poor guy. Daga, I don't know. This is, of course, by the way, this is an English server, so that explains why there's so many Peruvians. Jim actually picked up on the clinks. That's I don't know if he's intends to deward, but at least he'll be able to kill the Slark. Kinda kill the Slark. Oh, well, he can kill the Invoker at least. Invoker has picked up a Hex. If he can get close to the enemy team, he can use it, but uh, Slark starting to build to. I think he's building towards the Skadi. I'm not quite sure. Does he have anything on the courier? Yeah, he is building this towards the Skadi. Alright, Whistleback. As well as the Legion Commander here. Oh, the lightning actually procs. He does walk through a sentry ward. They're going to go for the Legion Commander. Global Science comes out. Good Global Science here. He's armor toggling pretty well, but not enough to actually get the kill. And now they're going to go. Oh, Tornado misses. Poor fellow. And can they go for more here? They're trying to get a jump here. Okay, alright, looks like Lynx will be able to scare them off for a little bit, but backup is coming in terms of Keeper of the Light. And Keeper of the Light should probably consider using Mind Link first. Alright, it's Slark versus Clinks, and Slark is the one who gets the victory. There's a gem dropped if they want to get it, and now it looks like Nature's Prophet trying to drops the Necronomicon. Bristleback kind of being carried around pretty strongly right now, and Slark just going to regen up for now. I think they might have to drop the Legion Commander. He does have a blinding. By the way, he has blinding light, but he doesn't. He chooses not to use it. What the hell is this? All right, it's like he has 10 seconds to use blinding light, but decides not to. Any day now, it's off cooldown. But, oh well. Still a big victory for the Radiant side, and it's not over yet. They might be able to get some more from this, and they are going to be able to get the Bristleback in the end. I still feel like they didn't actually need to lose the Keeper of Light. Meanwhile, the Venomancer is able to drop the tier 3 top lane, and going for more. Can they actually kill this guy? He does have a ton of life, as well as magic resistance, and now he's just gonna be fine. They drop the tier 3, that's something. So, good enough for them, I think. Pudge has a blink dagger, so that's gonna help him out a little bit. Experience still going up in terms of Radiant. Gold's starting to go their way as well. No, yeah, Radiant doesn't have a tier 1 tower. That's Pudge tried to go for it here, and they're still not able. They've been stuck inside their base like it's Attack on Titans, and they're surrounded by the walls for like the last 20 minutes or something. It's just been a very unfortunate game for them so far, but they have done. I think they've actually been defending pretty admirably. The only problem is that they're just up against a They have no split push of their own. If they had an anti-mage or something, would have been pretty good. Slark is just not as good at pressuring the enemy team as they are. And finally, I've been waiting for this for a long time. Deso picked up by the Legion Commander. Now, some people wonder, how does Mjolnir work with other unique attack modifiers? Basically, on attacks where the lightning procs, there won't be any Deso effect. But when lightning doesn't proc, you will have the Deso minus armor. Generally speaking, though, it's no big deal because, Deso applies on every hit. And once you have it on, it lasts for 15 seconds, the minus armor. So it's good enough. And yeah, look at, he's just sending those creeps. He's gonna get like 1 hit off the range. Yeah, he's gonna get 1 hit. 2. Okay, he got 2 hits off. So good job on him. Meanwhile, Invoker's actually dropped. Looks like it was a dual victory. Sorry for missing that. Oh, Hook comes out, gets the creep. That's not. This is a tough situation. Their top lane is being pushed by a ton of treants, and bottom lane is being pushed by the rest of the dire heroes, and Invoker is dead. Oh. No, nothing. Alright. And he's gonna be able to get the range racks for sure. He's gonna be able to go for more. And the Radiant team are like, alright guys, everyone top. They are gonna try to go for it. Alright, they're trying to do some damage. Can he kill him? Melee racks taking damage, but that's no problem if they can get it. Hook comes out, beautiful hook, and they are able to drop him. Not sure why the Dire aren't pushing mid. I feel like they should have pushed mid. Oh, whoa, okay. Legion Commander going in. No armlet, armlet. You have armlet. Decides not to use the armlet. Oh, there we go. Armlet's finally being used, and they are able to bring down the Pudge. They do lose too many people for this to be worth it, though. And looks like they trade. They get the range racks, but they don't even bring down the melee racks, and I don't think it's worth it. Very odd pickup coming out from the Silencer. Oh, well, actually, no, it's not so bad. Maelstrom does work with Glaives of Wisdom, but I do think that he should have gone for something like a Hex. I think that would have been way better. Oh, what fight recap? Let's see where it is. Actually, it's still not up yet. Hey, you have to admit he did use armlet at the end. So at least he has that going for him. I think he should. I think one thing that I like is when you combine armlet with a heart, because that way the armlet degen doesn't affect you anymore. You'll still regen much more than you lose. That was a very good fight. I feel like the Dire might have been able to go for more. Oh, hey, the Dire Radiant might be able to get their first tower of the game. 46 minutes in, and they are able to get their first tower. A big achievement for Team Radiant. They have crossed the river, but they lose their melee racks in return. So they trade their a tier 1 for a Brax. Don't think it's worth it. That's just very unfortunate for them. Again, it's just been a very bad luck game. It's Attack on Titans right now, and the Colossal Titan is the Nature's Prophet. Except he's not as ugly. Now, I mean, they got a tower. That's kind of something. Experience is very heavily in favor of the Radiant. If they take a 5-on-5, they'll probably win it. But meanwhile, Dire can take Roshan because Radiant can't even go near the river without losing their throne or something. The Nature's Prophet's pickup has just done so much work for them this game. He's actually died. He's 2-8, but it's doesn't matter what his score is. He's playing like a support, where his score doesn't reflect the effect on the game. Let's see what items does everyone have. Invoker has Hex. Looks like he might be going either for a BKB or a Deso or maybe a Molineer. I think everyone's going to go for some sort of Maelstrom on the Radiant side just so they can clear out creeps. Everyone's going mid from the Dire side though, except from where's Nature's Prophet? Nature's Prophet is bottom? No, okay. Anyway, let's just stick mid lane and see what they're gonna do here. Hook comes out, misses. The Aegis. Oh, they're gonna go for the Venomancer. Venomancer looks like he's almost already dead. Yeah, he's gonna fall. Doesn't actually use his ultimate in time. And now the nice hook coming out on the Legion Commander. They are just gonna be able. Global Silence comes out and are able to make that alive. They are able to bring down the Legion Commander. Meanwhile, it looks like everyone's just kind of crumbling here. They do proc the Aegis. Nature's Prophet trying to do a bit of pushing here, but I don't know if it's worth it. Pudge actually buys back. Not sure if it's worth the buyback. Slark doing a ton of damage on the Bristleback, stealing how much? He stole 20 agility from that fight in total, and they are going to be able to kill everyone. They do lose the Pudge and they have to buy back, but they might lose the tier 3. Yeah, they do lose the tier 3. It's an extremely expensive push though. They got only a tier 3 and they lost their entire team. I'm not sure why. Oh, there we go. Fight recap. Yeah, they lost. The reason they didn't get as much gold was of course because Pudge had to buy back, but they got 5k experience and the Dire team didn't get anything from it. How did Pudge die anyway? Doesn't say. Oh, he committed suicide. No wonder. So he committed suicide. That's why they didn't get any experience from that fight. By the way, I'm sorry if this game is a bit too long for you guys. I know some people would come here just for the giveaway, but it's right after this game. Ah, Deso picked up. I wasn't sure he'd pick up Deso, to be honest. I thought he'd pick up Maelstrom. What was NP split? I don't think it was a bad choice for NP to split push because he might pressure them with the throne while the rest of his team goes for the racks. Good morning. My boss just woke up. I'm actually streaming while I'm at work, by the way. This is part of my job. They don't have racks anymore. They may not have raxes, but it's still worth it to split push to force the enemy team to choose between defending their throne or defending their racks. So it's not the worst choice in the world. Plus, if you can get rid of all these extra structures, the creeps will focus on the throne more. So I don't think it's a bad choice at all for Nature's Prophet. Some people. I mean, I think there's a lot of logic in going just for the raxes, but I think also split pushing for the throne is pretty worth it as well. At least that's my opinion. I mean, I'm only like 4k, so I make mistakes all the time. Alright, Legion Commander kinda pondering her choices in life. She's probably thinking, should I really have gotten Molineer? Maybe I should have gotten Heart instead. Orchid picked up by the Bristleback. One of the weirdest choices to put on a Bristleback is to go Orchid on him. Clinks, does he have a gem? He does have a gem, and he does seem. Oh, he's gonna go for it, but I don't think he has enough damage to bring down. Again, he's not. Clinks has not been using Death Pack this entire game. If he had, he might have. He would have actually been able to bring him down because of the damage. But nope, didn't use Death Pack, and oh, what? Someone's here, and Nature's Prophet trying to go for the kill here. Can they kill the Slark? Is going to be a very difficult pickup. Legion Commander meanwhile kills the Pudge, and Tornado keeping him kind of safe. Nature's Prophet, can he make it out of this situation alive? Looks like, oh wow, actually did they miss with the Poison Nova? I'm not really sure. Slark going ham, just going to go kill the Venomancer. Meanwhile, the Bristleback going in. He does have that Orchid, which is so useful. Not really sure. He's not going to be able to get this kill. And then meanwhile, is anyone going to go mid? The Raxes are exposed, but neither side too interested. Not the melee Rax, dude. Don't go. Oh, wait, actually, he's doing enough damage for the melee Rax to make it worth it. Not sure where Nature's Prophet is. He's still in the back in the base. Should teleport any second now. And is he going to actually teleport for this? I don't know if it's worth it. The rest of his team is dead, and Nature's Prophet probably. They were able to get a couple of kills this time, though, so it wasn't so much of a one-sided trade as before. But Nature's Prophet retreating. He could consider going for this. I think he might have enough damage to bring it down. They don't. Oh wait, they do have Glyph, so it's not worth it. Too risky. And he picks up the Desolator. He has. I think this guy's pretty much maxed out. He could get the Boots of Travel level 2. Don't know if that's gonna help him out too much, but he could go for it if he wanted to. I wonder if Radiant can make some sort of amazing comeback. They've been holding their base pretty admirably. They're 20 kills ahead. And in terms of experience, they're also ahead in terms of experience. Gold, they're slowly coming back from it, but Dire are just kind of. I feel like they could have played that. There's two fights now where I felt like they could have played them a bit better. The last fight also, they could have just gone for the Raxes with the Nature's Prophet, while the rest of his team was, playing with them. Another strategy you could do is you can actually go in from the bottom lane and then go mid, because you can smoke up, go bottom and then take the Raxes. The enemy won't expect it, because most of the time when people, I feel like Slark is doing a lot of work for them. But yeah, one of the things I was thinking about was if you can smoke up, go bottom, and then take the Raxes, because most of the time people expect you to go like all mid when there's just mid Raxes left, so they can see him. Clinks is spotted. Slark has the gem. This gem on Slark has done so much work for them. Slark is 15 and 2, and looks like he's gonna make it 16 and 2 in a second. Is able to get the kill. Very nice job by the Slark. Oh, by the way, can I ask you, which thread did you see this? I posted it on both Dota 2 and Dota 2 Learn, so I'm not sure where you saw it. Going for the melee Rax, not the best choice for the Nature's Prophet. Should just chip the range Rax as much as they can. How's the warding situation? I think Dire haven't been warding at all. Did they have wards? Yeah, they haven't been warding at all. One of the things that you notice when a team is very far ahead is that they stop warding because they feel like they've already won, so they don't want to waste gold on it, which I think is a mistake. They need to put wards like on this cliff, here. They need to know where the enemy team is so that Nature Prophet can jungle better. Sorry, not jungle, split push better. By not warding, they're really hurting their own team. Whereas the Radiant side have been doing pretty good job of warding. So it makes a lot of difference even... yeah. Legion's Commander looks like she's gonna fall. Legion Commander really has not been done much this game. I feel like she's only been done 3 and 13. And all these treants going top. Nature's Prophet trying to go for the GG push here, but it's really not worth it. They can just glyph this. Again, why is he going for the melee Rax? He should go for the range Rax. And kind of... this might be one of the bigger 3-2-2s we've seen so far. And 2 people dead. All of the Radiant team are alive. They might actually be able... They actually have a tier 2. Radiant... If Radiant can pull this one out of the bag, that'll be pretty damn amazing accomplishment by them. It's going to be very difficult though. But they do have a good team for it. They do have a Keeper of the Light who's one of the better people to defend with. We're entering the ultra late game. 55 minutes in is not something you see very often. Invoker. Is he going for Assault Cuirass with the Hyperstone, or is he going to go for a Molineer? What do you think? Assault Cuirass or Molineer? Which one is it going to be? Keeper of the Light. He's going to go for Hex. I think now with the not as important. The most important thing right now is buyback. Who has buyback? And it looks like most of the Radiant team do have buyback, so that's going to be a good choice for them, keeping their buyback with Bristleback. Looks like he's building to the heart. This Orchid pickup, it really doesn't do anything for them, does it? I mean, what exactly do you want stats? Oh dear, Venomancer dead, gonna die again. Doesn't use himself up, but it doesn't make any difference. And looks like Clinks is gonna die as well. Oh wow, the 2 kills coming out again from the Radiant like that. And one of the things that we've said from the start is that the Radiant have the better fighting lineup. And alright, Nature's Prophet is here. He might be able to kill Cheesy Nibbles. Cheesy Nibbles, he might actually sacrifice his life. And I think this Nature's Prophet has gone full tilt mode. He's going full RTZ by losing all of his, well, sanity. He keeps going for this melee rack. He sees this melee rack as some sort of amazing prize. It's not. You get the range rack. Melee racks will fall after that. It's not worth it the way he's been playing. GG, LC, 100, Dano. Oh, he actually has 102 damage. That's pretty good. But yeah, the Nature's Prophet, he keeps going for the same assault. It's really not working for him. Bristleback has one Vanguard. Where is Bristleback? Yeah, he does have only. It's actually a Crimson card, so that's something better. And doesn't matter how much how strong you are from the rear. Nature's Prophet buys back. I bet you anything he's going to go for this this thing where he goes mid and dies again. Is he? Nope. That's still not doing that. And actually, now that he can't actually do that anymore because the lanes are pushed up far enough that they have backdoor regen on all their structures. So Nature's Prophet can't. That buyback was pretty bad, honestly. He is tilting hard, this Nature's Prophet. That buyback was also a bad decision. One of the hardest parts is securing the game after you have a huge lead, and I feel like that's where the Dire are having problems. They're having problems like in this clinch situation. I also feel like he needs to sell. He needs to sell something. He should have an Agnes. Agnes would give his team a lot of team fight ability if he can throw double ulti, because they don't have. There's no BKBs on their side, so NP is really mad, and also Peruvian. So. That's double mad. Roshan, I think this is the third Roshan, so they do have cheese available. They are doing quite a lot of damage on him. Tons of wards being brought by the Venomancer. Finally, he's buying wards. I've been saying he needs to buy wards for a long time because, like we said, they can't split push securely or even go for any sort of split push if they don't know where the enemy team is. It's too risky for them. And we're entering 60 minutes. I know that this game is not going to last much longer, so will Radiant be able to make a good victory here, or will Dire take the win? Because a lot of people who submit these games tend to have a good comeback, so I feel like it might be a Radiant victory since we've lasted so long, but it might be that the Dire just get it in the end. Personally, I feel like Dire deserve the win a bit more, just because Radiant have defended well. The Dire were able to take a huge advantage. I don't know. It's hard to say who deserves to win and who doesn't. It's not really my place. Nice hook coming out here. But not able to actually see the Clinks. Vision was limited. And Pudge, not really the guy you want to go for with his 3.7k life. Nice tornado stopping pretty much everyone. Good jump in by the Legion Commander. Shouldn't he kill anyone? Kill him? Nope, she's actually dying sooner. And they are. Oh, Clinks gets the mega creeps though. The Slark though does drop the Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet is going to be dead for some time. Now they're going to go for the Legion Commander. Legion Commander is going to die as well. Does she have buyback? Legion Commander does have buyback. And they do have mega creeps though, so definitely something. Clinks is the one who gets the mega creeps in the end. Now that they have mega creeps, I feel like they really need to go back to their base before they die, and they give the enemy a chance to go all mid and actually make a comeback. But still, mega creeps. This game has been 40 minutes and I've 40 minutes looking at the Radiant base, but you can't deny that they've made a very good defense. They might still be able to make a comeback, but it's gonna be pretty damn hard. Alright, they're trying to push here with the Pudge, but they still have to leave people to defend. And oh, here's a nice bit of trivia. The first wait, no, that's weird. Oh, okay, well, huh. Oh, looks like there was a bug before. A bug before was that the first set of mega creeps is stronger. Alright, what they need to do right now is make sure they don't take any fights. For the If the Radiant try to push, just go back and just plant as many plague wards as you can. They don't need to engage too hard on this. They do see the Pudge. They might be able to kill him, Pudge. That's why a good blade mail. They are able to bring him down. Remember, BKB on Clinks is so good. Now they're going to try to trade here. Clinks, can he make it out of this situation alive? He does have the Death Pact. By the way, he has not used Death Pact. I've only seen him use Death Pact once this game. They are able to kill the Silencer, and definitely just let him go. Just let him go. Oh no, they needed to let the Slark run away. Instead, they are going to give the Slark an extra kill that he didn't need it, and Slark might actually be able to go for more. Can they see him? Oh, Slark might be able to. Slark just turning this game. Oh no, they are able to get the dual victory in the end. Slark actually buys back immediately. Could have saved some time on that, honestly. The reason I think he bought back so soon was so that his buyback timer starts going immediately. I think he expects to be able to buy back a second time. He's kind of maxed out on items. The only problem for him is that he has to carry the gem, which means that he's not really full 6 slotted. He's 5 slotted. Okay, Slark going for Slark, don't tilt on me. But he also has 18 a moon shot, and Tornado comes out. Can they go for more? Slark trying to get the Legion Commander kill, does get it, and they're just gonna go back out. Honestly, the Dire don't need to do too much. They do have. I'm surprised the Radiant didn't use their glyph when Clinks was split pushing top, but they do have a glyph now, or maybe they did and I didn't notice it. But either way, Mr. Nandos is probably he's fine. He's fine. I thought he was gonna die for a second. Yeah, Dire don't need to do too much. They can just sort of huddle in their base, and that's gonna be enough because eventually the Radiant are just gonna lose this. There's no way they can defend against mega creeps by themselves. But if Dire keep pushing in and they die, like I said, like that now, see that couple of creep hits on this and it loses life. But if the Dire keep pushing in, they might actually feed them deaths, golden experience that the Radiant need, and then okay. And it's just gonna go for it. It almost gets it. Dude, one hit. There you go. Gets it. And he doesn't actually have buyback. That's unfortunate. He's dead for a minute and a half. But like I said, it's gonna be pretty difficult for them to push out of the base. They just don't have something like an anti-mage. Alright, Slark doing his best. His best impersonation of an anti-mage. Without Manta Style or Battle Fury. I wonder if anyone would have considered going Battle Fury in this game. They don't actually have. They have 2 melee, and that's not really that great. Nature's Prophet buys a Radiance 64 minutes in. I don't really think that's the best pickup, but the enemy team doesn't have any BKB, so the mischance does apply to them. The burn is kind of useless though. And Nature's Prophet began this game by jungling in this hill, and I think he intends to end the game in the same way. He's like, this is the hill that made me rich. This is the hill I'll celebrate my victory on. And he needs to start saving up for buyback though. He is 700 gold away from it. Gyms galore. How many people have a gym here? Slark has a gym, I think. Oh, okay. They are trying to push. Nice hook coming out here. Can they get the kill on the Bristleback? Oh, dual victory on the Slark. Slark has been destroyed. Now they're trying to go for the Pudge. Pudge. Alright, nice use of the blade mail here. Oh, wow. He's taking too much damage. Do this. Nope. Just try not to take too much damage from. Nope. He's just gonna make it out alive. And where is the Nature's Prophet anyway? Nature's Prophet trying to go for the GG push as he's definitely gone on full tilt. He walks into sentry range and he's gonna die. Oh dear. Sansa has still 36 intelligence. It's never enough. It's not GG till the fat lady sings, as they say. Clinks has a boots of travel now, and he's also carrying the gem. He has a butterfly. Butterfly actually not. It's actually pretty decent against the Slark now. Slark died and gave them the gem. There's apparently Observer and Sentry was just dropped here in the middle of nowhere. This game. Oh wow, Clink's now deciding to throw. He's like, my team hasn't thrown enough. I need to join them in the throw. Eat a creep. Eat a creep. He has Death Pact. Oh my god. Okay, let's watch it again. Alright, he has Death Pact, and he could probably use it. Yeah, he could use it. Decides not to. Life is overrated, as they say, and now Legion Commander deciding that the throws they're not throwing fast enough, decides to join them as well. Can you imagine all this defending? They get Why didn't Radiant push? I think because I'm not quite sure actually why they didn't push. That's a really good question. Oh, Dire, why didn't Dire? Dire did push. They just pushed one by one and they lost their whole team. And they're like, wait, this game hasn't been 3-2-2 fast enough. We're gonna do 6-4-4 on this one. And experience still heavily favoring the Radiant gold as well. Uh, it's amazing to see the Radiant have an 8k gold advantage when they're the ones who have lost all their, Raxes, while the Dire side still has all their Raxes intact. Meanwhile, Pudge actually kills the Venomaster. Sorry. Yeah, they're not. I think they all hate each other, which is why they're all fighting one by one. And Radiant team really are fighting as a team. That's one thing that you gotta give to them. Silencer actually picks up with Vlad's. I think this is actually a pretty decent choice. Oh, by the way, the new buff on Assault Cuirass is that the armor plus armor actually affects structures. So when what's his name, Invoker is near a building. This building, I'm surprised this one made. It also makes towers attack faster. Armor enhanced by 5 and attack speed enhanced by 20. So armors actually shoots. Towers shoot a lot faster once a person with Assault Cuirass is next to them. I believe that the game ends at 70 minutes. So in the last 3 minutes, make your bets. Who do you think is going to win, Dire or Radiant? Of course, it's kind of really late to make a bet, but it doesn't actually affect the giveaway. Well, like I said, the giveaway will be done right in a few minutes once this game is over. Sorry to keep you waiting. But it has been an amazing base hold by the Radiant side so far. Honestly, it's been pretty damn incredible. I think every single one of them has played well. And I think the Dire have tilted very hard. They sort of, I won't say got lucky, but they had an HS Prophet. So and Roshan's gonna respawn again. Dire side, can they actually get this final finishing? By the way, Dismember now doing a lot of damage. Does 120 plus like an additional 120. So it's doing 240 damage per second. It's it's quite a lot. I've done that. Alright, you think it's Dire? Alright, we'll see about that. Will Dire be able to take this? I mean, let's be honest, the Dire have been doing a very good job of throwing. They've been doing a good job of throwing a game that has so far seemed unthrowable. And looks like Venomancer is gonna fall. Can they go for more? He doesn't actually have Gym. He does have an MKB though, which is actually pretty good because they have Hook. Does he get him? No, he doesn't actually have Vision. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Legion Commander is able to get the kill on Cheesy Nibbles. Cheesy Nibbles, can he defend against this? Doing his best here. Okay, can they kill? They do kill the Legion Commander. Now, who are they gonna go for? Clinks. The Nature's Prophet is here. Nature's Prophet getting bitten to death. Legion Commander actually buys back. They are able to bring down the what's his name? The Fury. Now they're going to go for. Nope, you're not going to be able to burst it down. Burst it back. Is he going to fall as well? 2 buybacks coming out. One from Legion Commander actually dies back, and turns out now Nature's Prophet's buying back as well as the Venomancer, and they're still going for the big hold at the end, trying their best here. Holy crap! Silencer taking so much damage, but the heal. Oh wait, there's no heal actually from the Keeper of Light, and Throne is down to half-life. What can they do with this? These guys just humanity's final hope. And alright, they're sending in the Treants as well as everything they got at them. There's 3 people dead from the Dire side, and Radiant have all of their people intact. In fact, all of the Radiant have buyback except the Silencer who used his. So alright, everyone has Boots of Travel, so everyone's going to go mid. They are going to rely on the Silencer to defend here. Holy crap, this is tense. Okay, it looks like Pudge is going to try to go for this. Pudge and his team. A good thing that they have both Assault Cuirass as well as Desolator on the Invoker, so he will be able to go through buildings very fast. Meanwhile, though, Nature's Prophet is going here. Do they have a glyph? They do have a glyph on the Radiant side, so that's something. Pudge meanwhile kills the Venomancer, and they're gonna try to go for this. And they're just gonna go for the. They're gonna go for the. No need for the Rax, man. The Rax won't make any difference. Nature's Prophet, is he gonna fall here? Actually, he might fall. they do use the glyph, but looks like they might actually lose the Keeper of the Light. Keeper of the Light, he is gonna get killed. Throne not yet exposed for the dire side, but Keeper of the Light does fall. Mega creeps though. Someone is teleporting in. Who is it going to be? It is the Clink. Clink is teleporting in. He's gonna go for the throne. Can he actually get the throne? Oh, he does get it. Looks like the game ended with a base race. Very well played for the Radiant side, but Dire is able to get it, and they are able to secure the win. Great game. I'm glad I was able to cast it. And now let's do the giveaway. So let's just close the recording for a second.